Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So first off, I'm going to point out my voice is very tired. I haven't slept in days because I have a new Apex legend that has joined my family. His name is Miles, a newborn you probably saw for the community post. I just wanted to point out because people are going to say, are you tired? Yes, but I had to make this video. My fiance was like, yes, you need to go make a video, sweetheart. So here I am, I'm making a video because this is big news. A new legend is coming for Season 11, which we can always assume was going to happen, but the new legend is confirmed to be Ashe. Now with Ashe, we see that she's done just overseeing the games of like Arena or anything like that. We've heard her voice already before. She's been teased for seasons. I think this goes back from Season 4, Season 5, whenever you had that little Easter egg and you put her head on. I think it was Season 5. Somebody will confirm that in the comments down below. I'm a little tired. Now, this is another little thing that they're teasing. I'm going to put this link in the description down below so you all have it so we can reference it. A storm is brewing. Now, usually these are map changes, but since they're not putting anything here, I know there's been a lot of rumblings of a new map. I personally think that, yes, 100% without a doubt, I think Season 11 is going to have a new map. They're leading into it. Usually they already point out that the map is being destroyed or something, but they haven't done that. And they're not pointing that out yet, so that's my little 2 cents. That's what I'm guessing. Let's see if it actually happens. And this is also called Escape, which is pretty huge. I mean, it makes sense, especially with a trailer like Ashe is escaping. I want to point out a few things from the trailer in just a moment that I thought were the bigger trailer is coming out on the 21st. Just a heads up. Everyone should mark their calendars for the 21st. There are a few things from the trailer that I personally thought that they're putting emphasis on. And I could be wrong, but I want to highlight some of the emphasis because it feels like that's how they're going to justify Ashe being in an arena and also being in the games and how they're explaining that. I feel like Ashe is a big piece to the lore. A big piece. I mean, that's very clear. But every character was a part of that sequence and everything is tying together. Now, the new SMG, the car. It's a flexible weapon. Now, we need to put emphasis on flexible, what that means. Because first off, it's not going to be an energy weapon. I mean, it's not going to be, because we already have an energy SMG that was released, so that's new, right? When it means flexible, I don't see anything here that's an attachment for this weapon. Meaning, like, is it going to be able to shoot grenades or anything like that? We already know what the SMG is in Titanfall. But flexible could mean that it's just an SMG, but I think there's more to that. Usually they're pretty big on language and they say flexible. I think this is going to be a light SMG. I don't know what weapon would go into the care package. We have the alternator there. Maybe they would bring the alternator back in with flexible, meaning that it has a higher magnification, which doesn't make any sense because it's an SMG. Just throwing things out there, but this is something to highlight. When you come back to this video, and I say that it means flexible, that they're going to do something with a gun, just know that I think something. Now, if I'm wrong, come back to this video, and of course, you can tell me that I'm wrong, but I'm pointing it out. Now, the Escape Battle Pass, you know, they're going to have a Battle Pass and a new rank season. So what I want to do next is highlight the portions of the trailer. Now, the one thing I want to point out is I believe that her tactical, or one of her abilities, is going to be wrapped around the fact of her weapon. And it's the highlight here, so we assume something has to be done with her weapon. It's either her tactical or it's going to be her ultimate. It's going to be very important for her, so let's talk more about that. All right, I promise I'm not going to waste your time with too much here, but there's a few things that I noticed specifically within the trailer, and that has to do with their weapon making a constant appearance, and you see it here in the biggest moment. I think that they're going to justify Ashe being in arenas and hearing her voice. They constantly showcased a lot of numbers over and over and over again, like she has multiple personalities, that this isn't the only version of her, that we're going to see a good side of her, and then, of course, what we know, the bad side of her. And so this is a duality that we see right there. And we saw a lot of numbers, and it could be a sequence of numbers, meaning that she's getting set up, but the various versions of Ashe that we're seeing could mean rebirth, and it's very fitting with the title Ashes to Ashes, and so I really wanted to highlight that. And she's talking to herself a lot. There we go. That's the thing I was talking about in the prior seasons. This big build up. We see it in her interactions with Pathfinder. We see interactions with Horizon. We see her. You see how she's dealing with a lot of internal struggle here, and this is going to really build on the lore of Ashe specifically. But I really wanted to highlight that specifically. And I know her weapon made another appearance here in the trailer as well, just from her pose. And let's see here. Look at her look. It's actually phenomenal. I love her look. And she's pretty much good to go. She's ready to go. I might have accidentally skipped it, but I just wanted to highlight those big moments. Those are some of the big ones that stuck out for me. I know everyone is better with the lore than I am of Apex Legends, so this is more or less what I picked up. Some little things that I think are going to be important for her, and maybe this will be a lead-in for some of her abilities as well when it comes to her weapon. I hope you guys are excited. I'm really excited. You can tell, I mean, I got up even though I had just fallen asleep just to talk about this, guys. So I just appreciate the fact that you're here on the channel, that you're watching. I'm excited for what's to come. Again, with Season 11, I hope that they fix a lot of stuff still with servers, with balance. I'm hoping for some good stuff with my girl Watson. You know, I'm hoping that they take everything to the next level, and I'm excited to see what Ash brings to the table. Maybe this will be one of my new mains. I'm really pumped. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.